Yes, yes, yes. It's Raphael Dawkins, Combat Radio. And today, we're looking back at the interview given by Luis Ortiz. Luis Ortiz's manager. And in that interview, it was very revealing. In that interview, an emotional, wrought Jay Jimenez, Ortiz's manager, tells the story of how they are sad, they're upset that their promoter didn't do his job. In his words, the promoter got too greedy. And that's what killed the deal. But without further ado, let's listen to what Jay Jimenez said in regards to whose fault it was that the deal did not go through. Let's take a listen. Let's line this up. These are Jay Jimenez's words about who was at fault for the deal falling through.
Well, don't lie. The truth shall set you free.
Our fault all day. It's our fault all day because I was taking this for the belt. It's for a chance to lose like a lot. You know what I mean? In New York. So, I would believe it's greed.
Listen.
The words of Jay Jimenez with relation to whose fault it was, whose fault was it, and he states, it was our fault all day. Our fault all day. And his last sentence was, it was greed. It was greed on the part of Ortiz's promoter out of Dade County, Florida. He went on to say, and I quote, the promoter promised Ortiz that there was an open checkbook. That's why the promoter was going for $10 million. He also goes on to say that Ortiz was guaranteed $5 million. That was Ortiz alone. That was strictly for Ortiz. The promoter's cut was on top of that. There was an offer in place where Ortiz would get $5 million. Not including the promoter's cut. The promoter's cut was separate from that. So that was $5 million to Ortiz. That was his money, $5 million. But the promoter came back to Ortiz and his manager and insisted that there was an open checkbook and that he could get $10 million. Ortiz was satisfied with the $5 million allegedly, according to his manager. According to his manager, Ortiz was satisfied with the $5 million, but the promoter insisted that they would be foolish to accept the $5 million because there was an open checkbook. So they said, okay, go ahead and get the rest. But of course, that plan fell foul. There wasn't an open checkbook. There was a certain amount allotted to the fighters, and Ortiz's cut was $5 million, which incidentally, don't believe everything you read in the press. That $5 million was more than what Miller's flat fee. That was a $5 million flat fee. Miller's flat fee was $4.8 million. It's been reported in multiple sources that the real figure flat fee for Miller was $4.8 million. He would have got a little bonus on top of that with regards to overseas pay-per-view, overseas revenue. That could have bumped him up to somewhere in the region of $6.5 million. That's Miller. but the flat fee for Miller was 4.8. That's for a 12-week training camp and the fight. The flat fee for Ortiz was 5 million. That's for a 6-week training camp and the fight. So certain people overseas are saying, well, Ortiz is getting lowballed. He was actually getting highballed. He was getting paid more for less weeks' work. And Ortiz is a man who is notorious, known to be in the gym regularly. It's his family and the gym. Family and the gym. He doesn't do social media, said his manager. He's old school. But we know why he's old school, because he's actually old tease. Yeah? Reputedly 39, 40, but most boxing fans aren't buying that. This guy is up there in age, seriously up there in age. And this is likely to be his last big payday. The only possible big payday anyone can envisage is a fight with Deontay Wilder. And would he get the same amount of money for a Deontay Wilder fight? Highly unlikely. So that is the Ortiz camp's word. They are saying that they are distraught. There's been lots of opinions. Many of us feel that there are various other reasons why Ortiz didn't want the fight, but his manager is swearing blind that they did actually want the fight. Maybe we were all wrong-footed. I don't know. Where is the truth? Did they want the fight? Did they not want the fight? Are they just coming out now and saying we really wanted it when in fact they really didn't? We don't know. All we do know is that in that interview on the Boxing Voice, Jay Jimenez, the manager of Luis Ortiz, said they were distraught that the deal didn't go through because of their greedy promoter. Where's the truth in all this? It's all like a one big tangle, one big web. Where's the truth? Where's the lies? Who knows? But that is the news. Jay Jimenez went on the Boxing Voice and sounded distraught that the deal had fallen through. What say you? What do you feel about this? It's Raphael Dawkins, Combat Radio. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. If you haven't tuned in to the live show, please do so. Wednesdays at 9 and Friday at 9. The live show. Check it out. Like, subscribe, comment, share, and I'm out.